Hey, what's up everyone? I wanted to do a quick video about the upstroke versus the downstroke in ska music, in rock steady. There were some people kind of in my other videos talking about how upstroke is the wrong way to do it. So here's the deal. When you're talking about traditional ska, rock steady, all those early players started out with the downstroke. So if you want to talk about traditional ska, we're looking at a downstroke. And a lot of them played just with, they didn't use a pick. They used their thumbs, and this was the original ska. Just like that. Down, that's a downstroke. And so what happened? Where did the upstroke come from? So we're looking at second wave and third wave ska, 70s into 80s with bands like the Specials and English Beat, and then in the 90s with bands like Goldfinger and Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, you'd see the upstroke coming in. And why is that? Why did that happen? The ska in the 80s and the 90s got a lot faster. And so when you're playing the ska fast, the upstroke is just easier, a little easier, more comfortable to do the fast ska. So as opposed to the early 60s, which is a little, or the original ska, I should say, 50s and the 60s, it was a little slower. But then it got fast in the 80s and 90s, and the upstroke was needed. That's upstroke. So that's what happened. It started out as a downstroke. Traditional ska is downstroke for sure. Ska and rocksteady, you're looking at a downstroke. When you get into that faster ska period, 80s, 90s, that's when the upstroke came into play. And some guitar players, I think, in addition to it just being more practical from a playing standpoint, you're also hitting these high strings first, which gives it just that really pronounced guitar sound that cuts through the bass and the drums and the horns. You can still hear that really high pitch. Because these high notes are really pronounced. And also, a lot of guitar players have fun with it as far as like stage presence. They'll really accentuate their upstroke. So that's the deal with upstroke versus downstroke. Yes, traditional ska and rocksteady is downstroke. As you get into faster ska, which you start hearing in the second wave ska and the third wave ska, that's when the upstroke comes into play, just because it's easier to play those really fast tunes with an upstroke. So I hope this helps.